Namaste and welcome to another episode of Hex Asians with me, Dheeraj. Uh, well, sorry, I didn't stream on our regular time, which is Mondays, but hey, today is 8/8. It's a special day, at least numerologically. So we'll cover some of that later. But if you are watching this on replay, I suggest you turn the speed to 2x and watch the video till the end. That's all I want from you guys. I'm not asking for any compensation, but that's and also if you can let me know in comments or in chat what you guys are drinking. For today, I am drinking some royal strawberry or true strawberry to be exact. And by the power of the universe, I convert these into the red candles, which are the cell pressure, uh, and as a representation of the eating up of the red candles, I will be drinking some red royal, and hopefully we will be having we will be seeing only green candles from now on. At least I hope. The crypto markets are moving. Uh, Ethereum is very close to its 4K ceiling. So imagine, just a sec. Bitfinex. Oh, at least I have one viewer. Dude, I'm dying to know what device the devices are. I have been thinking about it for weeks. They've got to be a video card. What else could it be? Watch. Yeah, because he gave the I think I discussed this previously, but yeah, he gave the dimensions, and those dimensions fit perfectly with a commercially available video brochure. So yeah, that is very likely. Um, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, it could be a electric taser, but I don't really think, or maybe an electric lighter. So uh, that, because it uses the CR, what was 01032, I think, or 2032 battery, which is compatible with the video card. So yeah, I think that's the most CR225. Thanks for correcting me, which is yeah. I am becoming a bit more forgetful these days. So uh, maybe it's the sign of aging, or it's just all the stress from everything happening in crypto over the past 4 years, not just recently. So yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, yeah, but we were talking about 88, and 88 is a or 88 is a very auspicious number in Chinese. So on this auspicious day, not we already know that China has banned Bitcoin, but that was couple of weeks ago. Richard himself has posted this meme regarding China banning Bitcoin, roller coaster every time, ban, unban, ban. So it keeps doing, or China keeps doing it every few years. So it could also be like I consider it as a positive sign because I like after like it banned Bitcoin, it had a dip and it had a climbed up significantly in the days to follow. So I am bullish about it. Also, I didn't know 8th of August is considered as International Cats Day. So if you're a cat lover, uh, good for you. I would say. Look, I don't like cats, but hey, I like myself some pussy. Dad jokes, not even a dad joke, but yeah, I find it funny. You can't be, yeah. So yeah, Cats Day. Also, it is International CBD Awareness Day. Uh, Let me check if I am correct. Is it called CBD Awareness Day? Oh, just National CBD Day. CBD stands for cannabidiol. Cannabidiol, yes. Uh, yeah. Can I share this? I can't share my screen, but whatever. So that's one thing. So I am. Wait a minute. There is something wrong here. I, like I was watching on the other screen, and I myself. Yeah, just one viewer. Um, CBD. Yes, I was trying to share this screen. Mm, yeah. See, StreamYard, the unofficial sponsor of this channel, is kind of like it keeps changing its UI. It makes it a bit, yes. I don't know whether you can see this. National CBD Day is today. Uh, its effects are still under wrong template. National CBD Day, and it has some proven effects. We will. I don't want. Uh, I don't want to dwell on this. This is. I'm not here to sell you anything. I am not here to sell CBD oil, so I'll stop sharing this. Uh, Apparently, anything that causes our brain neurons to fire without providing e- e- extra oxygen or glucose causes neuronal death, resulting in memory loss, uh, kind of like choking of the motors, uh, air intake. Yes, that is true, but CBD is it doesn't actually cause neurons to fire as far as I remember its effects correctly. So it's more of a suppressant. So like I'm like I've stopped kind of reading into it into CBD research and marijuana research because we have kind of reached a like legalization has occurred. There is research going on, but I think we have kind of plateaued. And like many other cases, uh, the pharma companies aren't actually to trying to solve anything. I- This is which, by the way, CBD is you know it. If you didn't notice it, it really CBD oil really popped off uh, in I would say 2018 or so. Well, till then it was considered a orphan drug. That means its research was considered not uh, profitable enough. And if you search for orphan drugs, you will see a long list of not only the drugs but also diseases, which are like very rare diseases for which like researching medication is considered not profitable because the drug produced will not have any as many buyers as required. But yeah, that's a different story altogether. This is my criticism of coffee and other neuroexcitatoxins like candy and chemicals. So, yeah, CBD probably helps with the issue, to be honest. Yes, I have like heard first-hand anecdotes of it being extremely helpful, especially as an adjuvant to pain medicine, as well as like I hear a lot of people do take it as a what is the it not an anxiolytic or somniferant. It like to help people sleep. Uh, but yeah, there is the thing is it's not free from side effects. So be careful what you put into your body. But anyways, Pulse Chain is going to light up the crypto world on fire. Yes, I do believe so from the bottom of my heart. And like you know, in the past, I would say month or so, I've seen like not the past month has been kind of a highlight, but over the years, I think those who have been here since the beginning, like you, like I have seen so many influencers turn their back towards Hex and Pulse and Pulse X. Yeah, like it's like I try to be indifferent, but when like I am a bit kind of an emotional guy, whatever you can call me a soy boy or something. But yeah, when you see people who you think are trustworthy, they were like having an angle or having their personal projects and propaganda to sell, and they and were only being like positive about Hex and Pulsion till they were able to sell their bags. yeah, is it kind of hurts, but and now it doesn't feel like a stab, just like a sting, but it still does sting. And yeah, main thing, like, there is one guy uh, like kind of admired, uh, but then, like, hey, who is not angry or sad about Richard Hart not streaming or disappearing, or the decisions he took single-handedly, even though I don't believe he did it like without consulting anyone, but still, like, yeah, we are all a bit angry with Richard, but you know, making it your personality, uh, I don't agree with that. Like, yeah, even I criticize Richard. I also highlight the positive stuff. And it's okay. You are angry with Richard, with Pulsion Price. I get it. But then you go on to shill some other random coin, a one that was started in 2018 and like never made it because it was basically a copy of P3D. Or no, I I don't even remember the full form of P3D, but it's what you call a reflection token. You lock up your coins. Proof of weak hands was what it was called earlier. Now it is called a reflection, where you get dividends. Like, if people may call Hex has been coin. No, not people. I, I came up with that term. Like, some, even though, like, yeah, it already has it had its glory day. I have heard people that, yeah, people like Hex had its glory day. It will never shine again. But this new coin or old coin, like, they are doing another version of it, is like it never was. So how? See, I know people will be confused by what I'm saying or whom I'm talking about, because frankly, I think it sounds like a lot of people, but that's just me ranting. Hey, I see Ahmed. Good evening. How are you? How are things in Singapore? Yeah, well, I hope things are better than they are here in the Philippines. You know, last, no, but couple of weeks ago we had what is it called, a cyclone, hurricane, thunderstorm, kind of destructive. We are having another storm approaching. But I don't think it will make landfall. But yeah, another warning. So not good. Here things are like crazy. Uh, uh, the political situation here is, I don't even understand how is it possible. Like, there is, so the previous president Rodrigo Duterte, he is under arrest by the international court for acts of acts against human rights, and not because of it, but kind of related to it. Uh, the current vice president, who is his daughter, there was a case against her, uh, and trying to get her impeached. Now the Supreme Court ruled out the case, but still, like they are again approaching or appealing it again. Like this is like blatant. Like e- everybody like knows the current president is kind of like more aligned with the US, and so for me it feels like he's he's doing what his father did many years ago, but this time it's just more covert. But that's a different issue. We do have some crypto news from the Philippines. Just a sec. Ahmad says, I'm on the night shift. Will join you when I go back for my shift break if I am able to. Great. It would be nice to have someone to chat with on stream, not just via chat, but hey, folk, uh, 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 focus on your beauty. Uh, what was I talking about? Yeah, crypto news from the Philippines. Apparently, there is a list of 8 exchanges that have been marked as to be banned or blocked in the Philippines because they are not registered with the Philippines SEC, uh, which is I don't like I don't know the remember the entire list, but the notable ones are MEXC and OKX, both of which are I think Pulse favorites or supported by the were supported by the Pulsian community. So if you are in the Philippines and you have crypto on that exchange, I think it might be too late to do anything. There might be an ISP level blocking of the site, so you might even not be able to access them via uh, VPN. But I haven't checked it out. I don't use them. That's like in the Philippines, there are multiple ways of buying crypto. The two major payment apps, Gcash and Maya, are both supporting crypto. So that's one thing that might be like my conspiracy theory brain thinks that it's these apps that are pushing the Philippines SEC to block these other exchanges to try and get a monopoly or at least a duopoly. Uh, but the other news that came out is that Apple may be launching Apple Pay here soon. Apple and both Apple and Google Play might be launching in the Philippines soon. So yeah, payment via like touch to touch and pay, NFC payments might be available in the Philippines. But really, like the Gcash and Maya both apps work wonderfully. Like, now we even have like the local, we call it the MRT and LRT, light rail transport and medium rail transport. I think their tickets are on, previously only LRT tickets were available to be bought via Maya. Now Gcash has added a feature to so you can just scan a QR to pass through that. Oh, what's it called? Those rotating bars. I am getting absent-minded, but anyways. So yeah, digital payments were already kind of uh, uh, in use, I would say, proliferated, uh, prolific. I think like even the I've seen like roadside vendors have their Gcash app ready to. So yeah, so it's not a big deal, but yeah, it might be helpful for some transfer of funds for US citizens living here. Maybe I don't know. Oh, what else is in the news? Yes, India was hit by 50% tariffs. Last week we already talked about it, but last week it was said it would be 25%. Now they are talking about 50%. I don't think they have gone in effect to effect. Uh, I have to check that out, but um I don't think they will go to 50%. Uh, but yeah, it is a way of trying to suppress India, and more importantly, the BRICS nations trying to get them separated. We'll see how things unfold. Even though India did kind of fight back or post a reply that yeah, if it's just about buying oil from Russia, then yeah, like other countries are doing it more, so why keep it? But it was kind of a weak response. Frankly, I would have liked India to have done what China did with retaliatory tariffs, but yeah, India doesn't have as much trade with the US. What I mentioned this last stream as well. What US is trying to do is get India's markets open for mainly its dairy products and cars, both of which are not really viable products in India. But still, uh, it's I think yeah, we'll see in a couple of days how, how things are going. And yeah, if we will discuss it on the next stream if any updates are. In other news, we have Chat GPT 5 uh, launch uh, just yesterday, and already there are memes going around about it. But yeah, I saw the entire 1 hour presentation. Uh, maybe like I think there are better people who have done a technical analysis. But for me, what the whole presentation sounded more of a sales pitch. You know, yeah, I think they kind of wanted to give that like Apple presentation vibe, which was kind of cringy, but still, like what I found confusing is I don't get who- whom the presentation was directed towards. You see, there are two ways or two types of software. There is the consumer level and there is the enterprise level. So for both, the presentations needed to be different. Like you at an enterprise level, they are not really looking at what the software can do. They are only looking at how much profit they are going to be generating. So uh, you can probably skip some technical details or, or what you can say is some features need not be explained. Whereas if you are doing it for a consumer level, then again, uh, consumers don't really care about uh, what was the not pro again like sorry consumers don't care about how the software works, but they are more into like what kind of party tricks they can do using the software. So the presentation, I found it was kind of midway between those two, and I don't didn't find it appealing to either. But hey, still, like people are going to be using ChatGPT already. Like there are screenshots of ChatGPT 5 making errors in simple math problems, and people are saying it's going to be cringy. The way it talks eh, is kind of cringy. But other than that, like Sam Altman already uh, made the announcement that because of ChatGPT 5 being launched and change in server loads, I think he didn't use the that, but your older models might see some affect the performance of older models will be affected, which I don't understand why that should happen. But it's for me, it is kind of like the version of how Apple slowed down their phones under the name of saving battery life. Uh, so that's, I think that's the Silicon Valley play, or what is known as enshittification. But people are already in like they already know people are invested, uh, especially if I don't know which companies uh, at a corporate level, if you are using ChatGPT for work, whatever it may be, like then you are kind of locked into their service which they want. The and there was this news like Anthropic shut down the API, its API keys for to OpenAI because they wanted to again. Um, Apparently, there was a breach of terms of service. But yeah, like people, this is how stiff the competition is in the AI space right now. Which, by the way, like while ChatGPT 5 was launching, I think Quen AI, which I am currently using for making thumbnails, etc. They dropped, I think, three or four models. I forgot, lost the count, and they like it was a giant leap forward in terms and like it's like first time there is a noticeable change in the past two updates it had. So I was excited, but they didn't do any flashy presentations like OpenAI. They just were like, take it and go. Yeah. So this was me clearing the clutter from my head. What else do we have to talk about? Mm, Maybe the hex chart. How is it looking? Next screener, next screener. Oops. Mm, Am I the only one watching? Mm, Say something in chat. Okay. Sorry. Feeling sleepy. Feeling sleepy. Where is this? X. Oops. Wait a minute. Let me present. Oh, I was looking at the chart earlier. Now this is the weekly chart and it looks beautiful. The daily is okay. These are Heikanshi candles. So even though we do have kind of a red day, uh, the trend is still upward on the daily Bollinger Bands, or rather the MACD. It's like parallel, so we don't know if it will cross over. But on the weekly, it looks very positive. Uh, Even the on the candles, it is green. So yeah, 1.2 near, we are around 1.2 cents. Hopefully, we can go back to at least 2 cents in the next couple of weeks. I would say, uh, at least my expectation is 2 cents by September, right before the Pulse Chain anniversary. I think there is going to be a conference by everybody's favorite Matty Allen next to around the time when the sacrifice phase occurred, which is, um, or rather not the, yeah, Pulsec sacrifice for the top of the previous hex cycle. This is so till then. I did get an invite to be speaking at the conference, but I'm ghosting. I don't even want to say no, thank you. But anyways, so hex chart, according to me, it is looking bullish. It is today is Friday, so we may see a kind of a slump uh, in the next couple of days. I call it the weekend reds, but I hope it doesn't occur. It's going to be, yeah. Stop sharing this. Hmm. And what else do we have to talk about? You know, most of the news related stuff. people or rather I watch Hexologist, so most of the topics I think are sorry, covered by him, so I don't like to repeat. And if you haven't already, you should be subscribe to him. Yeah, he's kind of one of the few, I would say the few good ones left, even though there might be evidence to the contrary, but yeah, I still like that guy, especially his live streams. Um, what else do we have? The electric gadgets are going to be sub transported via a 5013C called the Griffin Foundation. I I don't know, but I tried to Google it. It is run by some guy named Leroy Griffin. Sorry, Leroy Griffin. He and they are planning to. I think they already have got enough donations to be able to perform the duty. And I think Richard Hart's like tweet might have helped with that. Yeah. So they are looking for a van to basically get those electronic devices from the warehouse to their shop where they will print the labels and addresses to it and transport it back. Hopefully, yeah, it's just that it will only find out when uh, it actually happens. Maybe one of those boxes reaches a multi-millionaire, and maybe it just like he's just drunk on his phone and buys up a giant chunk of X or Pulse or Pulsion, and yeah, we might see a crazy God candle again. That's what I pray for. Hey, it's uh, like, no, it has happened once. It can happen again. Is all I can say. Yeah, running out of things to. I should have. I say it every time, but always forget to do it. Yeah, write down, jot down the topics to be discussed. Uh, but uh, let's see if there is any useful crypto news. Uh, uh, Trump picks crypto-friendly economist Stephen Miran for Federal Reserve Board seat. Yeah, good for crypto. Sorry. Binance teams up with BBVA to let customer keep assets off exchange. I don't know what that means. Self. Let me see if I can bring that up. I hope, just hope it's not behind a paywall. Yeah, it's behind a paywall, and uh, even though there is a browser extension to bypass those paywalls. I don't want to use it right now. It will affect the quality of the stream, which already is kind of very bad. But we'll find out. El Salvador to set up Bitcoin banks, the first of its kind. Hmm, why, why do we need banks? Uh, it is the anti Bitcoin bank. It's like I don't know what to call it. Um Antithesis or an oxymoron or moronic in general. Like, uh, so apparently Trump has signed executive order allowing 401k investor to access alternative assets, including digital assets, for better returns and diversification. President Trump signs executive order to stop unfair banking of industry, which actually was kind of ve- very much needed and at least some good in the world. Like, yeah, there have been like who was that? Andrew Horowitz, right? He did a show with or podcast with Joe Rogan, which was the last Joe Rogan podcast I saw because Richard had tweeted about it again. Like, like, yeah, Joe Rogan is now mainstream media, so uh, kind of not worth watching. But they did discuss this about unbanking of crypto firms or uh, or companies in general that the banks considered a threat to their business model, which we are also seeing in term with the latest visa debacle, where they have banned. They got Steam and itch.io to ban I don't know how many games. I don't think they have returned on their platforms, even though like yeah, uh, it's kind of crazy. We need to get like i- if at this time you don't uh, start fighting back, like yeah, it might be we are on a slippery slope. I would say. Yeah, it don't wait for things to get too late. You know, I am thinking of writing a manifesto. Oh, uh, I see Ahmad join the chat. Good evening. Good evening. How are
Hello, good
you?
evening, Raj. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. I've been unable to join your stream for some time because I'm quite a bit occupied at work. So yeah,
It's okay. Like actually, the thank first of all, thank you. At least you put the S in the Hex Asians. Otherwise, it's just me. So Hex Asian.
yeah,
So thank you. Uh,
yeah. Yeah,
uh,
I think there's also I
eh,
think at my also there's my, for my headphones at home there's something wrong with the microphone, so I think that's why sometimes I can't chat about it and when I'm at home. Yeah, yeah, and I don't want to chat with you on the phone because sometimes I do not want my my other family members to know what I'm chatting about and everything. I like to keep what I chat private and everything. Yeah.
yes, of course. Never let your wife know about your crypto holdings.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Mm.
uh, No, in general, like
Mm.
even though like it's kind of like you think you're hiding stuff from your family, but like they turn up. It's like more like they turn a blind eye, even though they know. But
Yes, yes.
anyways,
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's like common in Asian countries. Like it's more just like respect towards your family. Nah,
Mm.
but that's a
Uh,
different.
I guess
And
I think that for guys, right? For guys, for women they like to share secrets and everything, but for guys there are certain secrets that we will bring it to the grave. Yeah, Mm-mm. Yeah.
yes,
That's
yes, that's true.
yeah.
And
Especially especially like that sometimes like for example for weeps like us, right, we do not want to share the secret of our anime waifu collection or whatever. We would rather bring it to the grave than sharing such things.
yes, yes. Uh, my rule of thumb is if you can't keep your own secret, don't expect others to keep it for you. So yes, even though I like yeah, I talk a lot. I spill a lot of like my own bad experiences and secrets a lot. But yeah, there are certain ones that those will go to the grave, and
Hmm.
so, some which I hopefully don't get never get exposed, or else I will be on the FBI watch list.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Like, anyways, I'm trying to make some humor, but
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I can see that from the crypto market, the hex price for the Pulse chain has went up quite to about 1 cent a penny. So I think quite a very good improvement. I think the markets are going up, so I guess that's why the reason the hex price went up. Unless you know there's something happened in the hex community that caused the price to go up, but I do not know about any such happening in the community.
yeah,
I mean, the only thing that we know is that we know that Richard RH has his devices coming soon. So honestly, I'm not looking forward to the unveiling of the
yeah,
devices. I will. It's probably gonna be very lackluster to me because I'm like, oh, why
yeah,
why all this thing? Yeah, why? Yeah.
like
Whereas when there are other things that he can do, but then you have all these devices and everything. That, yeah,
yeah,
that's just my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah. Even I am trying to keep my expectations low because
Mm,
otherwise it will only lead to disappointment. But plus, I already know, and like there are at least five major influencers in the hex space itself that are going to be crying that why did he do that? These look crazy or something like that. Yeah, but anyways, look, something is better than nothing. Why price is going up? Because like yeah, all crypto is going up. It was at least uh, right now it is going back up again with
mm,
the so yeah. Hopefully, like people are profiting, and some I assume I don't have like I don't have any proof of it, but some people who had, I would say, strayed away to other coins are going back into to Hex to take profit. But
yeah.
anyways, because you see, yeah, these altcoins with like low liquidity pump hard, but they also dump hard. There is currently in circulation this one coin uh, which is supposed to be backed by a legitimate company doing, I don't know what business, but hey, uh, yeah. So people are, uh, at least it's, I think it might be getting some eyeballs on Pulsion. So everything.
Yeah, I just have to be careful because I think it's gonna be like the crypto explosion of 2020, 2021, 2022, where prices went up, the introduction of NFTs and governance down and all those things. You know, we saw a lot of new crypto coins and everything went up. Yeah. Then after in 2023, 24, then suddenly, we have the FTX, we have the Luna and everything starts crashing downhill. Yeah. So I guess for me, as we go into the cycle, I will remain optimistic, but at the same time, I will still be cautious and, you know, with my
Yeah.
with my cryptos and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, just to share some
Uh,
news, I think I'm not so sure about. I think about 2 3 months ago, I think our Singapore government actually one of our crypto exchanges. I think it's tokenized exchange. I think their license or something got revoked by our Singapore monetary authority lah. So I think a lot of people in Singapore, I think their crypto got stuck in the exchange. Not so sure whether they are able to get their money out, but I do hope that they're able to get their money out because I think I read reports their savings are up to about thousands or tens of thousands or something like that. Got stuck because they keep their crypto down there. But these centralized exchanges they have this like put your crypto inside and you earn interest and all this kind of thing. So yeah, I guess
mm,
uh that's why yeah the all the crypto got stuck everything down there. Yeah,
yeah.
so mm,
Uh,
quite
uh,
unfortunate. Quite
uh,
unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah, like
Mm,
we can do a separate documentary about stuck on exchanges. Like so
mm,
many crypto exchanges have gone down and people have lost money. But
yeah, but
slowly. Oh,
I think they managed to withdraw, but yeah.
I see Markavelli joining us. Hey, nice to see you. EHEX,
Mm,
pump it. Yes, we
uh,
are the few remaining people optimistic regarding EHEX more so than PHEX. But hey, like in words of Satoshi, if you don't understand it, I don't have time to explain. Like if you want to do it, buy EX and stake it. Otherwise, you do whatever you want. But hey, like it, now it's like major liquidity is with PHEX. Uh, so when PHEX price goes up, its price also goes up, even though the ratio may change, but the price itself will also go up. And plus, right, it does have like a decent amount of liquidity. I think last time I checked, it was around $500,000 of buy side. Like, was it total liquidity or just buy side liquidity on Uniswap? So yeah, and the thing is, uh, the routing of trades that occur on Ethereum as well as Pulsion. Uh, it's so complex that yeah, there is always arbitrage bots that will kind of push the prices up when Ethereum price goes up. So yeah, I am still positive regarding EHEX. If you have sold out on EHEX, good for you. Buy PX or Pulse or PulseX, either way. But I still hold all my, I won't say all my EX, but most of it. Uh, and yeah, I did sell a little because hey, it's like matter of principle. Like when your stake go comes out, whether yeah, you have to take some profit out of it. Otherwise, like, what's the point?
Just a question, Niraj. Because now eHex and PHex are both on different chains. Wouldn't the T shares also be different? I mean, since a lot of
Yeah,
people are staking in Pulse chain, so the T shares you get is less. But in eHex, since not a lot of doing in staking or I mean, not a lot of action down there. So if you stake in eHex, I mean, your T shares you get will be more, right? Isn't it technically?
uh, the but the main thing is the OA stakes have like equalized kind of everything, because on both chains the what you call the staking percentage is around 90% on both chains. I'm trying to bring up the charts here. I don't know whether the website has gone down, or do I need a wallet to connect? No, but I didn't need it earlier. Apex.win/charts. The charts are not loading. Let's see if something happens. But what was I talking about? Yeah, the t-shirt rates are different, but they are very close to each other.
Mm.
The the new website doesn't show the ehex charts. Uh, so, or don't know whether it is taking time to load. But yeah, the the thing was, because there was so much emergency and staking on the Ethereum side, the T-share rate there, it kind of has gone up much higher than PHEX. Well, my initial thesis was that uh, the PHEX price would go higher because people will be staking more there, but it's been kind of the opposite. But either way, I had also given like the the other theory, which is kind of still true. The what you call yield on either chain is almost equal. Uh, it's might be even it is slightly more on the Pulsion side, but just slightly. Doesn't it's not that. But you know what is giving the best yield for Hex right now? I would say is the EHEX Hex liquidity pair on PulseX. Yeah, people say yeah there is going to be what do you call impermanent loss, but that is like the from my experience the yield generated is kind of negating the impermanent loss, and the ratio has been kind of stable for a long time. It was yeah, it did spike up to around 2:1, but and went down to I think right now it is 5:1, but it's still paying out yield, and this will continue. Like it's almost For me, it's almost a bridge between Ethereum liquidity and Pulse liquidity. So, and so there is this kind of huh, arbitrage trades going on, which will continue. So it will continue yielding. I I personally won't recommend you doing that because hey, if more people join in, my yield goes down. So don't try to do that.
I have no time to do any
Yeah,
arbitrage,
just
or I have
yeah,
no time to do such things. Yeah, I can't be
yeah.
bothered
So
sitting in
yeah,
front of a computer and no, no,
yeah,
no, no, no.
yeah. And there are yeah. For most people, the best strategy is to stake it and go. Ah,
Yeah, just take and go, or you just hold it and come back
yeah, I
five
don't.
years later, on and off. Yeah,
Yeah, like, yeah, just forget about it.
yeah, yeah, correct. Just forget about it. Yeah. And you
You,
know,
you know, yeah. Some of the best percentage gains I have had in crypto are on like crypto I had forgotten about. Like there was this one altcoin I tried out uh, just because I I don't even remember how I found it out. Yes, the via Tron wallet. Uh, so I don't want to be shilling that coin. So
mm,
and I bought like $5 worth of it, and now it is around five, not 500, uh, $200. So how much is that? 5 to 200, 8x, not bad. So n- not. I wish I invested more, but it, 8x is 8x plus the other one. Like I had a copies of PUSDC on Pulse, and yeah, I had forgotten about it, and suddenly, when PDI went up, TUSDC also went up, and yeah, I was able to capture that. I think how much? 10,000x, more than 10,000x,
mm,
but it was like what you call flash in a pan. Not much, I think a couple of $100. But hey, profit is profit, a win is a win. So yeah, that's it. What would you like to? Yeah, the in I, I forgot to view crypto news. Like there is an update coming to Ethereum. I don't. Yeah, EIP. I forgot the name. Let me see if I can. They're calling it a hard fork. I don't know
a
why.
hard.
Yeah, EIP 7732. I haven't looked into it. I they are going to do it. Uh, I like yeah, but it's going to be I think in the next quarter. So
Mm.
the again maybe positive for the price. Uh, Other thing before I don't know whether it will be before GTA 6, but hopefully so. I think GTA 6 got its official launch date. I, I think it is.
I don't think I'll be
Uh,
playing GTA 6 because from what I look in the trailers and everything, I probably need to get the latest graphics cards, and I don't think I will be able to
yeah,
afford to
like
get new graphics cards and
uh,
everything. Yeah.
uh,
Mm.
I I won't. Yeah, it has been. Yeah, the official launch date is going to be 26th May 2026.
Mhm.
So again,
But I will
around the
expect that they will delay it again. Yeah, I will expect they will
uh,
delay again because they have to work out all the bugs and everything. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
I don't think they will delay it further. They will, but I suspect it will be very buggy. Like I,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
not
Yeah.
I'm not going to like. And yeah, this one is I think for 26th May is going to be for Xbox and uh, PlayStation 5. PC
Mm.
version may take another 6 months, but
Mm.
uh, uh, yeah, I like got burned by buying sorry Cyberpunk 2077. I pre-ordered it, and then I before like I bought it so that I could use it on my new gaming laptop, but I like after the next day I saw so many negative reviews. I didn't even feel like playing it. So that that CD is still in mint condition. It also has some
CD. You buy a
collectibles along with it.
CD? Oh, you got a pre-order CD. Ah, okay, okay.
So
Amazing. Yeah.
it's not even like you still have to download the game. It has a key in it. I don't
Okay, 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 okay,
and
okay.
I think
But it's okay, right? I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 is quite. I mean, the game is. I mean, now is quite optimized and better, right? Isn't it? Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So how many? 4 5 years later, right? So maybe
Yeah.
I my usually a friend of mine every friend group has that computer guy, right? So that computer genius guy from my friend group, like he always took GTA as the benchmark to upgrade his software. So with every GTA release, he would buy a new computer. But yeah, that is no longer the case. And I am thinking like if uh, I may buy PlayStation 6 if it coincides with the launch of like within the next couple of years, then for just to play GTA 6, relive the good old days of GTA. I think like San Andreas was the peak like for the GTA. After that, mm,
GTA San Andreas is yeah, I remember that. I remember playing
eh,
that. That was came out in like quite a long time. Can't remember. Before GTA San Andreas was GTA Vice City. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Then GTA San
yeah,
Andreas. Then you have GTA. I can't remember what is it also. Yeah, yeah. I mean GTA
like
5 is based on San Andreas also. Yeah.
yeah. So let's see. That's about it for the news around
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
news
Anyway,
that can be talked about on YouTube.
yeah. Anyway, I'm not so sure. I think I would just like to share something. It can be a bit not controversy or something lah. But I think as you know, I think one of of a YouTuber that we know, I think he's so-called promoting something in the like some protocol or program, uh, like Ganjiji or something. Yeah, I think you may know who I'm talking about, lah. Yeah. So yeah,
Uh,
and I think and I think it involves like buying NFTs, and when you buy NFTs, you will earn Ethereum or dividends or revenue from it. Yeah, actually, for me, this is something that is not new because during the crypto boom of 2021, 2022, right? I think there were I was in, I think there is something came out, something the same thing in the Binance Smart Chains, yeah, protocol or something where you buy NFTs and but just by holding the NFTs, you earn cake, yeah, which is the token for Pancake Swap. Yeah, you earn cake, or if you buy another token of this one, you earn other currencies or something. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think it sounds very good because you hold the NFT and you can earn some revenue or dividends from it. Because where the money that you earn from the NFT, they will put into a protocol or something. I'm not so sure how they do it, lah. But fortunately, I think that time the Binance Smart Chain, they actually, or is it Pancake Swap? Pancake Swap, they switch from V2 to V3, and some contract got messed up or whatever. And unfortunately, all the things NFT or something got lost and rubbed. Yeah. So, I would, I mean, it's up to you. You can buy the NFT and earn dividends from it and everything, but just a word of caution, yeah, from me, just be careful, like do your own research. If you think that you want to go and buy the NFTs and earn revenue and dividends, I mean, go ahead. I mean, but uh, hope
but
nothing happens and everything, yeah, because it's not something new. For me, it's not something new because I did experience it. So just trying to not trying to stop people, just hey, just to be caution about it because some things when you think that is something sounds too good to be true or something, you should just be cautious about it. Yeah. I mean that's just my take lah. Yeah.
like,
Mm.
but cautious about it. I think
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
talking about this same thing earlier. I didn't even want to mention the name of it,
Yeah.
but
I have nothing
since you
against. I have
mentioned it,
nothing. I mean, I have nothing against the YouTuber. I have nothing against it. Yeah. I mean. I mean, I, I have nothing against him. I mean, sometimes when I listen to the streams, yes, he does make sense. Yes, I understand his grievances and everything. But you know, uh, I mean, you want to promote something, it's okay because you feel that it may help people and everything. But uh, I guess for me, I gone through the things and I got, you invest or I won't call it crypto investing. You put money into it and then when it rocks and you lost everything and you become, bitter but be more wiser in the end and everything. So, yeah, I'm not trying to shoot him or slander him or this one, but, you know, just be careful about this one, yeah, especially if
yeah,
you're promoting. I mean, if something happens, and then people start to blame you and say, oh, it's because of you or this kind of thing, I do not that want to happen. I do not want it to happen to him or the YouTuber or something because it's, yeah. mm, yeah.
look, like, thankfully nobody blames me because most of the people don't listen to my advice, which is a
Mhm.
kind of a good thing, which is not a good thing. But those people who bought Hex because of me didn't buy it at 30, 40 cents. So they are still happy with what they have. And yeah, although like there is just one guy who bought Pulsex, uh, he put in more than I had suggested. That's up to him. So, but it's like he may not be in profit, but he doesn't even look at it. So he is not talking about it because
Mm.
like for him it was play money. Uh, so he is okay with it.
Okay
But
lah. I
the
mean, if you
the
invest in Pulsec, it's okay. Yeah. Mm.
yeah, but
Because
what I was talking about is like the protocol you mentioned, the NFTs. These are all like nothing new. These are reflection tokens, and you can generate one using. there is this tool or a crypto tool or Bitcoin tool, coin tool, something like it. I think CT.app, and you
Mm,
can do all those reflection tokens by it. Doesn't like I can do it right now in less than 10 minutes. So yeah,
yeah.
reflection tokens suck. Literally, they suck up your money, and the market is saying the only NFTs I touch are my HSI stakes. Yeah, I don't even touch them now. Like the I think now I have just two, uh, which are like 5555. So not touching them, not even transferring. There even those HSIs have a hidden selling fee. If you sell them on uh, market, like I don't know which market you would sell it on, but there is a internal 5% founders fee for selling those
Mm.
HSI.
Yeah, because it's
Nobody
the
was,
auction. Yeah, because in auction, so in auction, your
yeah.
of course it's an auction fee. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
No, the auction fee is different. Uh,
Is it the
but
same? If there's a, is it the same? Because
there
you
is
buy
an
HSI, then you pay, isn't it?
the like I think it is around 2% or 1% or 5%. It's a like a developer fee on inside the HSI. So
Mm,
if you
okay.
are, but overall HSIs have been kind of price negative. So yeah, I have them, but I don't. I'm not doing that anymore.
Mm.
Actually, yeah, I did buy one from the Hedron auction because I minted all my Hedron, converted it to uh, instead of converting them into hex and staking them, I just bought a HSI from the Hedron auction. Oh, which was kind of crazy, yeah, because it's fun when to see whether or not you win the auction. Apparently, there are just like two or three giant stakeholders who kind of keep on selling and buying those HSI.
Yes,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
yes, that's the difference. Uh, but
It's
yeah,
nice to try such protocols and such things, but you just try once and you get the hang of it and feel it. But in the end, for me, I would just stick to Hex, Pulse, and Pulse X. I mean, that's all I would just stick to. Lah. Yeah. Especially I think Pulse X, because I think the more people use the Pulse X exchange, the more Pulse X get burned, so the price will eventually went up. Same as Pulse
yeah,
as well. Lah. Yeah.
it's
Mm.
and it's not even the people who are using uh, Pulse X directly. If you are using an aggregator like
Yeah.
Zero
Yeah.
Expose or
Mm.
PTS, uh,
Yeah.
or any exchange, yeah, all transactions are routed through PulseX indirectly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, PulseX keeps moving, uh,
Yeah.
uh, and um, you know there is what was I was talking about? Yeah, like there is always something new that will come up in crypto. So like even though it will be a rehash of something old, like just like we had what you call NFTs in 2016 17, we had CryptoKitties, and
Yeah. Yeah.
then in 2021 we had Bored Apes.
The it.
It,
Oh.
it keeps on it keeps repeating, but so it has to be new, different, but like same but different, different but not too different. So
Yeah.
we might see something there. Stable coins are kind of, if the talk of the town, like, yeah, China is trying to get the regulations regarding it uh, as well. Like, we already have the Genius Act. There might be something happening regarding algorithmic stablecoin. Well,
Mm.
I do have a idea, but uh, like I want to build something on Pulse Chain, but it would be too much of an effort. But with this current AI, maybe I can actually do it pretty easily. My idea is a Bitcoin backed stable coin. You there you like WBTC on Ethereum, we can have a WBTC on Pulse Chain backed by real Bitcoin, and those WBTC can be used for having a or basic algorithmic stablecoin. You put in $1 of Bitcoin, you get $1 of stablecoin, and that can be you can use to trade. That might actually be Spark Pulse Chain needs to be completely bullish.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have been like recently. I started using AI more than usual just to try things out, and yeah, it's been amazing. I started using Quen because DeepSeek was like their servers were overloaded and they had a restricted download, and ChatGPT was always too expensive. Uh, Even like I was using Copilot, which was
Oh,
basically ChatGPT.
yeah. What do you use? Sorry, coin is it? Coin, the one?
Qwen,
The
Quen.
Quen, yeah. Oh, yes, 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 yeah. Quen.
Yeah,
I heard.
it's by Alibaba Group. So
Ah,
yeah, so it's out there, and right now it can generate amazing AI like videos, and like the image quality has gone up. Like even this one, like the text generation, like it spelled out all the text correctly. So yeah, yes, yes.
yeah, yeah. Before you know it, later, you use Quen too much. Later, your data gets get stolen because by Alibaba, right? Still Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Later they will steal your.
But like in India we say nanga nahega kya nichodega kya. Like naked guy, what will he be? What will he wipe? Like so, uh, I don't like. Yeah, I take enough precautions that any serious incriminating data doesn't go into the wrong hands. But I don't have any kind of like serious data on my
Yeah,
computer directly now. Maybe
yeah,
previously when I was working in corporate, yeah, that time I did have some like real medical data which it, through my was routed through my computer, but still like nothing
yeah. Anyway,
serious.
true lah. I mean, now with the AI coming up, I think a lot of industries are investing into AI, especially you can see the crypto also are going to AI, but uh, maybe there are crypto AI coins coming up, mergers, but maybe not so much because I think right now for crypto, you have the NFT stage, you have all this stage and everything. I think right now is the era of meme coins. Yeah, because of Pump Dot fund by Solana Chain, people then after that you have I think some chains are also copying the trend, like creating a place where you can create your own coins or meme coins and everything. Yeah, and I think the phase is going to end probably by next year or 2 more years. All this meme coin creating, like pump dot fund, pump dot whatever, all this thing will end, and probably that's where the some prices will start to go down or something, lor. Yeah, especially in about 2, 3, 4 years time when the next American election start to come, so probably the crypto prices will all start to go down. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no, I think like this time Trump will again try to pump up the markets for his by the end of this cycle. I
yeah,
or his term because uh, I think what he will do is let either who's the Baron Trump or the what is it, the other son's name?
I
Trump
don't know.
Jr. Trump
Mhm.
Jr. Uh, yeah, maybe he will ask him to run as president, and everybody like he will be the uh, uh, unofficial president from behind the scenes. But or he can just get the term limit clause re- removed, like what the El Salvador president has done. But you know, we'll never know. We'll find out 2026 after GTA 6 comes out.
GTA
We'll
6.
see.
Yeah. I will be quite interested in the comments that Trump will make regarding GTA 6. Yeah, because even for him, any comments or whatever he tweets, is like it can either be a gold mine or it can be a shithole. So I'm quite interested in what comments he will or tweets he will give out when GTA 6 came out. Yeah.
Yeah, uh, more than that, like more than Trump, I would like to see tweets from Elon Musk. Apparently, he is the like a great gamer, so we'll see about his review.
I don't think he's a great gamer. He pay people to play his games. Yeah, especially the Path of Exile controversy. Yeah, God. Yeah. He
So
got busted
we'll
for it.
see. Yeah. Anyways, man, thanks for joining. Like I know it's Singapore and Philippines have the same timeline,
Ah,
right?
yes. We are the
Yes,
same
same
time,
time
but
zones.
it's just that in Philippines when it's 6 o'clock, it's quite dark. In Singapore, when it's six
Yeah,
o'clock, it's still a bit of light. And in Philippines,
like
when it's around 5:30 to 6 o'clock, it's quite bright. In Singapore, it's still a bit dark. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, like yeah. So yeah, see, so I assume it's quite dark at your place right now. So I will
yes,
let
yes,
you
yeah.
rest.
No, it's okay.
Rest.
No,
And
I'm doing the graveyard shift, so I'm quite okay right
so
now. Yeah,
so you are chatting on a company time.
yeah. Hey, you have to
It's
make
okay.
use. You have to make use
Uh,
of it.
like it's it's okay. Like anyways, yeah, that's about it. No outros. I can't play outros. So, anyways, I'll see you guys uh, next week. I think. Yeah, I will keep it on Friday as well because Friday, 15th August is Indian Independence Day. So we'll do a little
Yeah,
skit
yeah, yeah.
maybe.
Okay. Oh, yeah, by the way,
Uh,
I heard about the flooding and landslide in India. So, yeah, quite bad. So, yeah. Mm.
it, it's now it's just like what I call uh, normal. Happens every year, so it's sad, but we I've gotten used to it. Anyways,
Mm.
bye guys. Thanks for joining.
Okay.
I
Take
used
care.
to, the thing is, just before I go, I wanted to say like I used to feel bad like 1,000 subscribers, only 4 or 5 viewers. But then I saw a stream from ex Hexagon. I say ex Hexagon though they call themselves Hexagon still. 10,000 viewer subscribers, but less than 10 you 20 viewers when was
Oh.
checking it out.
Mm.
So hey, I am not that bad of an influencer. I would be much better if I was doing recorded or scripted videos, but that's too much effort. Anyways, I talk too much. I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Okay, take care. Bye.